Hey you guys, welcome to today's video. I am giving you a whole big list of SPF products I love and some that are kind of and also just a few tips and not tricks, but just some sun savvy stuff, okay? A couple of these products have been sent to me. You can see kind of my array of SPF behind me, and some of these I bought. Most of them I bought, actually. So let's start with the face. First and foremost, as you saw in my thumbnail, I was wearing a hat. I am a big hat wearer, like literally big hats, and I have a big head, so I have to shop for ones that actually fit my head. And I am a frequent hat wearer. So I always am wearing some kind of cap, like a ball cap or just, you know, like a newsboy cap when I'm walking my dog, and sunglasses, unless of course it is actually raining in Seattle. But even our overcast can be bright. So I like to protect my eyes. I like to protect my skin. I just, you know, with rosacea and being pale and freckling and having skin cancer risks in my family, I am just all about protection. When I go to the beach or go like snorkeling or something, which I've only done once in my life in Maui, and I will probably do again here in the summer, I wear a rash guard. So, and I am one of those moms that wears like the bottoms, like the board shorts, because I'm trying to cover my butt in Maui 5 years ago got burnt. And you know why? Because fat floats. No joke. When you're snorkeling and you're bobbing along the water, guess what's poking out? Yeah, my big white buns are like just poking out of the water. And I had put sunscreen on there, but of course 45 minutes or more in the water, it washed away, and that was like sunburn magnet. Anyway, I know that's a lot of information, but I figure somebody out there can learn from my mistake. So yeah, so I said I'd start with the face, and I'm talking about my butt. So my sunscreen I wear every day, 24/7, 365 days a year. Well, since I started wearing this about, I don't know, 6 months ago or so, is this La Roche-Posay. It's only SPF 15, surprisingly. This, it's Anthelios SX. It is UVA protection with Mexeril SX, which is basically a special ingredient that La Roche-Posay puts in there that helps to just keep more sun, you know, your UVA exposure down. UVA is the exposure rays are the ones that age you. UVB rays are the ones that burn you. Very easy to remember that way. So I wear this every morning. I apply this. Now you're supposed to apply your sunscreen every 2 hours. So I've talked to you guys about the Color Science before. Color Science sent me this. Color Science is paying me to mention this to you, but this entire video is my own words and thoughts, so I just want to say that. Some people get really salty about finding out when product is sent to YouTubers or we're paid to talk about something. And just so you know, I mean, yeah, I'm going to give you the whole spiel about I am very picky about any sponsored content I do. Well, yes and no. Sometimes I'm not very picky. I mean, I'll just, if someone wants to pay me to talk about bladder leakage, that's happening in the future, I will do that. But, you know, Color Science is a brand I've purchased myself. I bought this. I've bought this product exactly. And so when they contacted me and they're like, we would love to send you some product. We would love to collaborate with you. I'm like, yes, thank you. This is why I do what I do. Anyhow, so Color Science, this is their Sunforgettable Broad Spectrum. It's a loose mineral sunscreen. It comes in a convenient container like this. I keep one with me at all times. I literally yesterday in the Target parking lot was doing this, walking from my car because I was like, oh my gosh, I have no sunscreen on. And it does not interfere with your makeup. It doesn't look powdery. It is powder, but way different than like adding a pressed powder or a blotting powder that would be makeup related for oil control, you know, in terms of adding to the products you already are wearing. This doesn't do that. This doesn't add any more cakiness. It's very lightweight. When you wear it without makeup, it doesn't even look like anything. It doesn't look chalky. So for me, I love it. I put it on my ears. I put it everywhere. Reapply every 2 hours. 90% of our aging comes from the sun. Yikes. So another product I found that I really was so excited to find this is Pixi makes also a sun mist. So it's SPF 30. It's a sheer sunscreen mist. It has really good ingredients. It goes on lightly. You can put this on over your makeup. So if you are happy with a spray, you can do that. Now, every now and then, you know, you'll get like kind of a bigger drop of product that comes out, but don't worry, because that dries invisible, or you can just kind of like blot, and it's totally good. Also, if you spray your face, it does not bother your eyes or like cling to your lashes or anything like that. So I think this is great. I'm glad Pixi came out with it. You can use it as a setting spray, but you know, this is another thing to just touch up throughout the day to continue getting sun protection. I don't know if you guys have heard about the shot glass method, or at least you need to put on as much sunscreen. You fill a shot glass and that's the amount of sunscreen you need to cover your body with, if not more. That's the minimum. For some, this may not seem like very much at all, and for others, this may seem like a ton of product. That's what dermatologists recommend to protect against skin cancer. I found this new sunscreen from Coppertone. It's called Clearly Sheer, and it's whipped. At first I thought it was a whipped spray, and no, it really is like a mousse. It's SPF 50, it's water resistant. So I wanted to show you see how whipped that is? So, oh my God, it looks like whipped cream. It doesn't smell. That's nice. So that's the amount of product you need to use all over your body. Okay, so I like this product. However, if you are someone who, it does leave a little bit of a whitish cast, but not much. It does kind of blend in. I noticed that if you're hairy, I always say this because my husband's really hairy and he has dark leg hair and arm hair, and he gets really just tired of rubbing product in that just leaves all this white all over the place. So this does that a little bit, but for the most part, I mean, do you see how much this is? There is a ton of sunscreen in here, but this is what you're supposed to cover your body with. I'm just sitting here putting on, I'm not really putting on hardly any. Oh God, it looks so yummy. Do you see that? Anyhow, I just thought I would share that with you. But the Coppertone Whipped is pretty cool. If you've seen it and wondered about it, it's pretty good. It says it's waterproof up to 80 minutes. Now let me share with you a product I was kind of not thrilled with, and it breaks my heart. You guys know I love Pacifica, and I saw these guys at my Target, and there's actually a couple more products, and I was like, a bronzing sunscreen spray, how cool, I have to try this. And then this one is their mineral sunscreen spray, and it's SPF 50. I think they have another one that is SPF 30. So there are definite pros, but there's a few cons. Let me explain. So the Pacifica, this one, which is just sheer sunscreen, I love that it's a mineral sunscreen. It's UVA and UVB protection, water resistant to 80 minutes. It also doesn't have any petroleum, parabens, silicones, retinol palmitate, because not everybody wants that, phthalates, and chemical UV absorbers, because some people are very specific about only having physical sunscreen versus chemical barriers. So I love the way this smells. This does deliver a nice spray. However, it will, it does kind of, it's oily a little bit when you first put it on. It's not dry, and it really likes to cling to the hairs. So you see like the hair is emphasized with this. So it's a little bit like, oh, darn it, you know? But the skin, if you want a sheen on your skin, this is the sunscreen, man. So like I said, it has so many good things about it, but I probably won't be reaching for it as much as some of the others I'm going to tell you about just because it's not as convenient. Okay, now this bronzing, all the same properties as the regular one, but it has a bronzer. This is not good for the bronzer aspect. I hope Pacifica can reformulate this because I want to love this. The problem is, at least on this particular bottle, sprayer is gloppy. So I got big chunks of product and the bronze part itself doesn't dry down completely. Even after hours, it will smear, it will transfer, and I'm just like, no, because I really wanted to love this. Shake, 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 shake. Here, let's do. And it goes everywhere. See, like just now I sprayed a little bit and it's on my blouse. Okay, so like right there, big chunk of product, right? And you gotta blend it out or, so the color is nice, it's nice, a nice bronze shade, but the delivery, not so good. And it just sort of starts to break down and it looks really patchy and it's like, what the heck? So, I'm sorry, Pacifica. They've got a couple of these lip balms. Your lips get sunburnt, guys. You've got to protect your lips. So SPF 30, this is in peach. This is a tinted balm and they have nude and clear. This is really nice. This is just easy, doesn't taste funky, doesn't go on super thick, just really nice. Now, my two faves, before this video goes on forever, my two favorites are the Australian Gold Natural Spray Non-Sticky. This is SPF 50. They also have it in SPF 30. This is a botanical sunscreen. It has both the evobenzone and the other chemical barriers. It also has like red algae extract and Kakadu plum extract. It's actually made in the USA. It's also organic, oxybenzone free. See, oxybenzone, people don't like it. Phthalate free, gluten free. So this is really nice. It smells good. Smells kind of tropical and fresh. It goes on smooth. It doesn't leave like a stinky cloud. It's just really nice. I've used the Australian Gold products for a long time, actually. Now this was sent to me, thank you Kula. They sent me actually a bunch of goodies and I have always loved Kula. I think I bought Kula from Birchbox a long time ago. I've seen it at Ulta. It's a little pricey, but honestly, it is good stuff. So they have, it's organic, is really what their claim is. So this is their sport spray, SPF 50, guava mango, and it smells so good. It is 70% certified organic ingredients, and it is 80 minutes water resistant. It's endorsed by the American Lifeguard Association. And let's see here. It does have like alcohol in it, but it's organic alcohol. It has aloe, it has algae extract, it has some glycerin, you know, it's got strawberry fruit extract and cucumber, so it's got like lots of good skin-friendly ingredients. My husband is a soccer referee, and he was out this weekend for 8 hours at least, and he loved this spray. I was like, honey, don't forget sunscreen. And he's like, okay. And there was, you know, like there were all these sunscreens. And he's like, I picked the Kula. I thought that would be good to try. And I was like, that's kind of funny because I really thought he'd go for the Coppertone or something. And he's like, oh my God, that smelled so good. And it went on so nice. And then he even sprayed some on his hand and put it on his face. and he loved it. And he's like, it doesn't sting, it doesn't smell weird. It's good stuff, man. So now he's probably gonna be using this all up. Both my son and my husband are soccer players and, well, are in soccer, and we have a boat, so they're gonna go out on the boat, and they're just gonna be stealing my sunscreen. So Kula, keep it coming. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, I love this stuff. It's really good. Doesn't leave a cloud. Oh, it smells so good. It really, really does. There you go. So I'm gonna do a self-tanner video too for you. But, you know, and clearly if you wanna get like Neutrogena, I mean, there are so many brands out there. But I was excited to try the ones that I saw, and that's why I bought them, tested them, and now I'm sharing them with you. So if you have a favorite, let me know. I will leave you links for Color Science because I do have a discount code, I think, until June. And yeah, so I'll list everything that I've showed you. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.